Hello everyone, today I will be teaching you how to beat floor 5 in SEUM Speedrunners from Hell at world record level times. As you can see, I'm 18th in the world in the rankings, and today I want to show you how you should be able to do that. These levels aren't that hard, there's just some RNG related. So let's start. First level. Here you want to press R, and when the level restarts, you immediately click start. Now here you just jump this one with a small hop. Again, jump with a small hop as soon as you land, and that's it. Once you grab this, once you grab the power, or you can just hit it like this, it doesn't matter. It's really the same amount of time. You jump here, and then the second you land here, you want to just shoot a shot somewhere over there. It should pop those bomb. I'll show you again. You jump here, this, you immediately arc a shot. These bombs should detonate. Once you reach around this point, remember this point, you want to pop the split ability and run down here. When you're So again, this is, you want to arc a shot, or you can just, when you're here, as you're splitting, you can do that. Then you run around on here. When you're here, you want to turn your camera like this, and you'll want to try your absolute best here, to do 1 or 2 shots only, like that. I'm just showing you a bunch of times. Boom, there I hit the arc, and so the bombs aren't here anymore. It isn't a big deal, but it's a deal. So pop, spin around, 2 shots, go back. Boom, you beat it. Now, as soon as you're jumping here, you want to start spamming to get rid of all of the bombs. Again, this is how you should do the level in really good times. You can be really inaccurate with those shots on the bottom ones, on these, but I recommend you try aiming more. Again, when you're around this spot, click your mouse, and that's actually a cool trick. It allows you to hear, you can see the orb before you fall. So I'm just show you that again. You run down here, spin the mouse. You can shoot, like I'm going to show you a shot. You can shoot while you're using split. That's what I recommend to do. But jump up. Yeah, that's what happens if you don't pop the bombs. They have a giant range. Here, you're gonna see me. I'm gonna flick and aim. Got that. But these bombs also. Again, here. Because you can see the thing there, I recommend you just go like this, start falling, and that. Again, like this, you tilt to the side and shoot at the same time you use the split ability. Pop these bombs really at the start. Arc a shot to hit that. And here, once you're falling, at the second you can hit these are incredibly fast. At the second you can hit these around there, I mean, you hit these and you're gonna get flown. You don't do anything here, and I'm now gonna show you the level again, but you will get blasted through, pretty sure here or behind me, and you're gonna get blasted up. And then when you're blasted up, you're gonna want to fold forward, but not at the start exactly. So here's the level again. I got good RNG on the first one, really bad RNG on the second, okay RNG at the second also. You're not gonna pop anything here. Okay, you're gonna hit that, it's gonna run all the way there, and I'm gonna show you. Boom, we started flying up. You can see my screen right now. Started flying up. Now, as soon as you reach around this spot, you can pause the video on it. You want to just fly here, but continue holding forward until you get there. Now this level, I recommend waiting here a bit to just, I don't know, just relax a bit. like 10 seconds maybe. And then here, you press R and left mouse button at the same time, so you restart the cycles. I'm clicking on a bunch of times now. And then you want to R in the first mouse button, then R and then mouse button, because if you do mouse button then R, you die. And it's not a whole lot of time spent. You can actually look at the timer and have neither the same time. It doesn't really matter, but I recommend you don't do it still. So you're gonna click R and then left mouse button. You're just gonna run straight. When you're on this spot, you're gonna do a small jump. Now here, you should be running towards the left and catch it when it's on the left side here. See, I'm walking into it. You just walk into it, and that's it. You walk into it. When you do that, you just wait a bit, and when you're near the end, you jump off it. Here, once you're inside of them, just do small jumps. Just light taps on the spacebar the second you enter them. I recommend a tiny bit of walking inside of them and aiming a lot, because aiming is really hard in them, but not that hard, and you should land here. They're rollers. They're not really that hard. You just, here, at the second you land, light tap, here. I'm gonna show the level again, just so you can digest everything. This, now, light clicks. Here, you're gonna just do a small click on that one, a fully held down jump on the second one, and a light tap on the third one to get here. You're in the final platform. This is the most RNG based. I want to show what a normal run looks like when the tube is about to come. It's usually very bad RNG, but you can get some good RNG. Small restart there by accident. Just running here. Remember, light taps in these with a bit of walking at the second one. Light tap, hold, light tap, and here, you see? You can do one of two things. You can do this, where you jump into it. RNG won't like that much. Or, sometimes you fail and gotta restart. But this is a tutorial, not a run. You go forward, tap, hold, tap, and here you can or jump through it, or this is a fancy schmancy trick. No matter what, just when you're on this, above that ledge, when you're on it, just spam light taps. You can do it from the last platform, but you can do it the one before the portal. Then there you can do it. It's used if you have RNG where it's not facing toward the way you can pass through it. I can. If you can't, just do one, hold there, and just start smashing space when you're on it, and that should leave you here. And then you just jump down and run to the portal. That's level 42 done. Now, high power. This level is a bit hard, but once you try to realize that it's extremely easy. And the second you start, you hold W, then you click left mouse button to run. Now you're getting boosted up. This is a really fast part, and usually what determines how fast this level will be. You're gonna look slightly up, and then about here you're gonna start mashing the left button to shoot until you get the teleport ability. At the second you get it, you want to aim at the portal and shoot one. And just pop it at the second you hear the sound at the portal or see it that it's popped. Then the second you land, you're gonna shoot another one. When it's popped or when you hear the sound, you're gonna pop again, and again. Here, you're gonna, because of how this is shaped, you're gonna teleport here, you're gonna instantly turn 180 degrees and look down. Then you're gonna hear jump, or I recommend jumping, it's easier to aim that way. But what you're gonna do is jump and then aim around where my cursor is right now. I'm gonna do it again. Okay. Here, I got it. And now let's go to the last one. So, you see this arrow? You wanna jump before it here, and you're gonna aim there. There, I died. Here's the level, how you do it normally. Got it, hopped, 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 hopped. Immediately turn and just shoot one down. It's so much faster to do it this way. Just before it lands, when it lands, you start holding W in here. This is a really hard jump. At the second you're gonna pass through this, you're gonna shoot a teleport. So just like that. Now I'm gonna restart the level. You want to a really short time when you're doing these pops, like a really short time. I recommend around a half a second. Shoot down. If you shoot too far, like you should have to shoot in a very specific area. It's a bit hard to do that, but you can get it easily. Doesn't make sense, I don't care enough. Shoot down but not too forward. And just before it's gonna land, like right here, you're gonna just start holding W so you can go forward. Here, the second you're gonna go here, you're gonna just shoot a teleport back to the portal, which looks like this. It's faster. Here, this is going under. It's probably the easiest level, but it requires a lot of feel. You can't actually know. So you're gonna hold W and then start. And when you get it, you're gonna throw a teleport. Let's pretend this fire is a teleport. And then you're gonna immediately switch. You're gonna run forward. This is how the level actually looks. That's if you get it too late. I have to do a bit later than the time you actually... I forgot completed there. You have to, around here, shoot, and then immediately when you get the gravity here, then you're gonna start holding right mouse button. So again, boop, you're gonna start holding. If you got to the bottom, just restart the run. Again, just do this level a couple of times. This is, I'm pretty sure, the fastest way to do it anyway. And just hold until you're teleported, then stop holding and just go forward. You want to hold forward the entire time. This level, it's quite difficult actually. You're gonna hold W before starting, and you're gonna immediately run down to collect these 4 rings. This isn't the hard part. Now, I paused. Here where my cursor is right now is the jumper. You wanna actually shoot this one that's behind it and go to it, because there is a booster under it. How much right to catch a glimpse of it? There, you see, that's the main one. At the bottom there, that's the main one. And this is the second one. On that one you want to jump. It's closer to where you started, if that helps you remember. And you're gonna immediately turn to this wall, this one, because there is a booster pad down right here. I'm just gonna bounce on it again. And there's a fireball. Wanna avoid that. So you see there's this booster pad. So you're gonna be holding forward this entire time. I'm gonna reset, and this is how the run looks, the level looks when it's done completely. You can pre-fire it, but I don't recommend. You're gonna get really close, and you're not gonna get at the wall, because if you go at the wall, you'll get stopped by small ridges, and that's not gonna help you exactly gain world record. Here, you're gonna get close, and then at the second you touch this booster right here, you're gonna stop holding anything. You're just gonna not press anything. Now, level 46, Bouncy Ball. I have to admit, not the hardest level in the game, but it's very luck based. There's no RNG here, there's just luck that you aim properly. You're gonna run normally until here, when you're gonna do a tiny jump to pass these spikes. Then, when you get to about here, you start jumping and shooting at these until one of them hits. So, or you can do like that, but the RNG is worse. And when you see that something, wait, I'm gonna just get this. When you see that something actually hit that one and has a good chance of making it on that thing, then you're going to start jumping. I recommend just you memorize the spots where these are going to be. They're going to be in a straight line pretty much. You can run in a nearly straight line and get them. They're not really that hard. There. And so you just do this, you jump here, you do this. I recommend jumping because this is what happens if you don't jump. It's a bit, this time it worked better. You can do that, but most times if you aim without jumping, then it'll hit under it. So you're gonna have to aim actually up. If you aim down, you see nothing's actually hitting those. So I'm gonna do this, hit that, and go on this. When they're moving, I don't recommend too much to actually jump on them, because I'm gonna show you what happens. You're gonna get thrown with a lot of momentum to one direction, and I don't want that. So you're going to, this is the completed run. Shoot that and miss that completely. You can actually use the boost from that platform to get this early, but you're still going to get these on normal cycles, and just jump up, complete the jumps, and get this level. Here, this level requires very, very good cycles. So just follow what I'm doing. You're gonna wait until this one unlocks. At the second it starts unlocking, you're going to just go there and get this thing. You're gonna wait you're gonna wait still in this aim and click to start. At the second one's like that, because if you do it late, yeah, that will happen. So you're gonna wait here. This won't take the timer, so it's better to wait. Hold W all this time, and when it starts opening, just go. I recommend you keep yourself where you can see the bridge and just complete this. It's not really that hard. This level, comb. This requires a lot of trial with the movement. Wait, let me do something for a second. Okay, microphone volume should be a bit lower now. Also, if you move your camera and click reset, then it should get auto home. So what you're gonna do before you start the level is aim on this orb. See with the cursor, aim on this orb, and just do 2 taps. So pop it, and you're gonna hold W, and at the second you know that you shot the fireball, you're gonna immediately turn here. That's how it should look. You're gonna just run forward until you get here. You go on the yellow platform. Then, when you're about the middle of it, you can also do that, but I'd less recommend. About the middle of it, you're gonna still holding W. You're gonna jump. When you hit this thing, you're going to let go of W, let go of all keys, and just wait. But at the second you start seeing the walls and the platform, you're gonna hold W again and do the same jump. I recommend just doing it a little bit earlier. Like, you don't hold W here a lot, but if you're a noob, there is the easier strat of actually holding W. That can work, but I don't personally recommend it, as more energy is involved. So you do this, you jump from the middle, hold W, jump at near the second you land. So again, near second you land, you're gonna do this. This is me without holding, and at the second you reach this last one, you can know it's the last one when you can see this, or when you could see that it's the last one of the 1, 2, 3, 4. When it's the 4th one, then you know you're on the right one. So you're gonna complete this, go forward, this without holding, and when you reach this one, at the second you touch it, you're gonna hold only back, and aim your camera a bit to the left, like more to the left. Actually, you're gonna look right so you fly to the left, but a bit left only, and you should go in the portal. Birdies, sorry, I thought it's bridges. This level isn't actually the worst one. It just a bit of luck, I guess. So you're gonna start by grabbing the power up, and you're gonna be holding right this entire time, and then you're gonna fly until you can see just the peak of this one here. I'm gonna pop it, then you can just aim that one, but I'm not in the good place. Sorry about the people talking in the background. I'm gonna hit that one, and you're gonna just come to this one and fall, or you can do that. That's snipe. So again, here is the run. This is with the later snipe, but it's a lot more spamming based. I prefer to do 1 2 3 instead of 1 3 2. No one actually calls it that, I just do. And you can do that. Just assist yourself a bit of the anti-grab and go to portal. This level is taken forward. You're in the boss, almost done. This level has a skip that not many people actually do. Remember, the finish turns into a platform. I'm just gonna show you what I mean. I'm gonna go to this platform, the extra long one. Around the center, you're gonna pop the split, jump into here, spin around the maps again, and just do that. Again, I'm gonna fall around. When you're in this section, you're just gonna do 1 to 2 shots and click on the split, and that should work. I'm gonna jump again, and here, or if you're really good, you can try to snipe that teleport. I'm not really good at that. So you're gonna go to the upper platform here, on platform close to it. You're gonna take the teleport, immediately teleport to this platform, so like this, and then you see that's like how it's like a tray. Well, you're just going to teleport here, so here is the completed run. Don't pop it at the start, that's not what you're supposed to do. Here, don't count up, jump up. I just did the bad because this is a recording and I have to teach you. So do that, try to do it as quickly as possible. Jump up, take the teleport, and teleport there. And then you're just gonna aim roughly like this. You're just gonna aim like that, above it, but at the same line as the portal, and shoot the teleport. You should get close to it, so at the second you start seeing the portal, let me go there again. Never mind, I'm just gonna die. These axes are in really bad cycles, but I don't know how to do correct cycles on them, so I just don't. Probably would be a better time save, but I don't know. You can also jump there at the moment. Here, at the second you're gonna land, you're gonna just, the second you're actually finishing it, just gonna right click again, so you're able to actually complete that. Or you can also jump there. It's a bit faster, but not too much. Again, I unlocked it, got that. At the second you see it, you're gonna, or just when you're like, I died. That was a bad idea. This is how you do it correctly. That's actually a really fast cycle. At the second you start seeing the portal, don't hit the ledge, but at the second you start seeing the portal, then you should know that you should right click again. You should aim on the portal and right click again. So that will be a faster ending and should feel nearly instant pretty much. Let me just complete the level real quick. Like that. It's not that hard. Okay, make a wish. Last level, you're gonna have to spam fast. If you don't know how to spam fast, then I don't know what to do, to be honest. But it's not that fast time. You pretty much need to click like this rate and just get a lot of RNG base. So I'm gonna hold W, do 2 jumps, 2 taps to get here. The second you're around here, like around here, just gonna pop the split, and you're gonna jump exactly into here or exactly on the ledge. Gonna get on the ledge, jump here twice and wait a bit, then go here. At the second you can actually get a line of sight to this, you're gonna do the shot. You're gonna basically do the shot here, and if you fall in, it's an instant restart. You look a bit there, and then here you're gonna have to do this split shot, which is shooting fire while doing a split. And when you pop the split, then you should start just mashing left button, because you're gonna have to shoot while in the teleporting stage. Yes, you can do that. It's really risky. You see, that would have worked if I had actually hit it. So that's what you're supposed to do. Falling, if you're asking, doesn't work because when you're inside, you can't get outside during the teleport to actually do this technique. The other technique here is actually to look up there and arc the shot. There, you need to shoot around there to somehow arc it. I have no idea. There, these are a couple of tries, all missed. So you're gonna run here, do a split shot, which is shooting while splitting. And why did I get a headbang? Headbang is when you spin 360 in around 2 seconds, I think. Oh no, headbang is when you do this. Pretty sure. I don't remember. I haven't done achievements in a while. Also here, yeah, the sprites can appear in these. It's really weird because they shouldn't appear anything. Shoot that, and while you're in the teleporting stage, start mashing. So when you do the trigger thing, then you're gonna just continue mashing. So trigger shot plus mashing. Here is how you should complete the level. I failed that, but if I haven't, you would have heard this gate come up. So I'm just trying to complete the speedrun. If you hear that bridge come up, then you should know that you actually did it correctly. I'm not good at doing the second one here. This one, I'm not good at doing it. And if you hit that correctly, then you should hear the bridge here. But at the second you come from the zip, you should instantly try running here. And if it's correct, I recommend you do a small turn to get through here, small jump here, and you finish the speed run. I recommend you pause and try all of these levels by yourself, and that's how you should pretty much do it. I will now try to show you my speed run. I'm pretty sure you can't. So this is just how you do it. This is the entirety of the speed run. You can wait at the first and second one a bit more if you want. Here, forward, gonna wait. When I'm coming up. If you land down here, you should immediately just try jump. Reset the cycle and start. Jump, small jump here. Run right off that one. It's pretty unlucky. You also want to do all these runs deathless, because deaths take a bunch of time and you never get world record. You do with death, you just run here and then go into here, jump, do small taps, complete tubes, tiny tap, hold. That was really unlucky. That's the first time that's ever happened to me in all of my a lot of speedruns, for all levels and for floor specific. That's the first time that ever happened to me. So that's a new thing, I guess. I didn't get good RNG, so I'm just gonna climb on it and jump through. Boom, got through it. This level I can probably do okay. That's actually really fast, but it's not that hard. And do that jump. You can shoot a bit early if you want. I don't recommend. This level I only recently actually discovered. You can do it with the booster behind here. If you bump on that, that's really unfortunate. I recommend doing a restart. Here. That's was just a bad fail, I guess. That was really lucky. That was my last shot. Also, the game will sometimes outright not register your jump. That sometimes happens. It's a bummer, really. Wait for cycles. Keep an eye on this ledge, and because it will open first, then you go through. This level, combo, boom, not combo. It's easy. Just go. Just get really unlucky on the last one. Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. This one isn't going too well. I'm already on 100. I have awful splits, and I'm getting awful luck. Guys, don't have my luck. It's really bad luck. Boom, this level I hope goes quickly. But it would have been really impressive if I hit this one, actually. That's sad. Boss, isn't that hard? That sometimes happens, that's why you shouldn't exactly hold W. Like, this is all pretty much the the things that could go wrong in a speedrun. Going wrong in the speedrun, so your speedruns won't look like this. I have much better runs on this floor, I swear. You can save yourself, but I don't recommend. Here we do a Matty Ice. Isn't really that hard. Just get a bit of time on that. I'm actually gonna do this a bit slowly. And I missed it. That's why you shouldn't take your time after lighting the thing here. You should do it correctly. Oh my god, I had it, but I didn't realize I did because I didn't hear the sound. That's unfortunate. And I got it again. I didn't hear the bridge for some reason. Oh, bad. Here, that's the speedrun. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this video helps you out. I'll see you next time.